Hey everybody, I went live a little early, so I'm not sure if everybody's here. I also don't know how my service is, so um, hopefully y'all can see me. I probably should have waited till I got on the interstate. I thought about that afterwards, but here we are anyway. Um, so yeah, I'm on my drive now to Digologist and to DimeDetective, and I cannot wait. I'm gonna have a whole day of hunting relics and beach hunting and all that. But I may be talking to myself. I'm not sure. That's okay. I'm hoping you guys can see me. Hoping that the service is all right because I didn't go. I went live early, and I didn't wait till I got to the interstate, so that might have been not in my favor. But okay, I'm not talking to myself anymore. Hello, but I don't even know that the interstate will mean that the service is better because I'm in Virginia, y'all, and there are mountains everywhere, and so I don't know. I've never been in the area that I'm in right now, and I haven't been even to Virginia Beach since I was in. You see me, yay! I haven't been to Virginia Beach since I was in fourth grade, and that's the only place in Virginia I'd ever been. So I definitely have no clue about how the service is in Virginia, but we're gonna play it by ear and see how it goes. I'm also using the same phone for my map as I am to stream on, but we have a little bit on this road before I actually have to turn off. But hey, Gene, thanks for coming in. On the road again. Yes. This is my relic trip slash birthday gift to myself slash thank you so much, Digologist and Dime Detective, for letting me hang out with you guys. Cannot wait. Yeah, lots of driving, lots of collabing this year. Yeah, I was thinking the service may be crap, so I'm just gonna go with it. We'll see. If it gets really bad, I may just set up another live, or I may be, you know, not live at all. But we'll play it by ear. Yeah, I think that I probably should have waited until I got to the interstate, but I'm cutting in and out. Sorry. It should get better. I definitely should have waited till I at least at the interstate. But the interstate doesn't mean anything because you're in the mountains, so it might not be a good idea to be live. Hi, Mandy. Hopefully my service isn't too bad. I do see that it's on like the one bar, but I'm in the country. Keep talking. Okay. Hey, Brian. How you doing down under? Hi, Mama. I'm on my drive. I've been to this pretty often. See the view and not so much of the hood. You were just on this road last week. That's awesome. Yeah, I drove right by where you were at, like right by it. I saw the sign too. I'm gonna be so while I'm here, I'm also gonna go fishing at the resort too. So it's gonna be a good time. Already a good time. Drove 8 hours to get here. Good morning, Ezra. But yeah, It's been fun so far, except not except, I shouldn't say that. That sounded bad. But we drove, over 8 hours to get there, and it was a long drive, but it was still fun. Yes, I copied. Do you hear me? If not, you'll hear me soon enough, I guess. But yeah, I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere, so service will not be great. I was already knowing this may be a in and out live, but I still wanted to share part of my drive with you all because I'm excited. Hey, Kenny. Yeah, Kenny, I'm going to be fishing probably tomorrow. I'm not sure, but got to check out the weather and see what day I'll be out there. I wanted to go last night, and I even asked them, I was like, can I fish at night here or will I get in trouble? And they were like, I don't know if anybody ever get in trouble for fishing at night. So I was like, okay, just wanted to check. But I didn't fish last night because I knew I was not going to get any sleep and wanted to get as much in before I took this trip today. I love to drive. I don't know. My mom. Oh, she's a trip on a trip. That's a trip on a trip. The names of the places are funny, but I guess the names of the places are at home are funny too. You're just used to them. Oh, heck yeah, Kenny. If I get a chance to check it out, I will. If not, I'll check it out afterwards, at least to see what the setup was like for you. Because I'm definitely going to have a busy day ahead of me, but I could not be more excited about it. The names just keep cracking me up. Oh my gosh, that house is gorgeous. I don't think y'all saw it. You might have, but this is probably exactly the road you're on because I was pretty sure this was the road I was on before, but yeah, it is. Give me 1 second. Hopefully it doesn't cut out on y'all. I just wanted to see how many miles it is before I turn. I wish it would stay on top of the thing, but then I guess I wouldn't see you guys. Okay, so I just needed to see. Sorry if it made it cut off. Yeah, I don't think I brought mine. I can't remember, but actually, I think I did. I told him I didn't think I did, but I'm pretty sure I just remembered where I stuffed it, which that bag is with me. My backpack bag I used at the last time that I did, or the group hunt, I guess, not the last hunt, but. So I think it's in there, but I told him I didn't think I brought it with me, and he said, "Oh, trust me, we got you covered with bug spray." So I'll literally be covered with bug spray. But hold on, I got to do math in my head. Okay, sorry. I needed to figure out how far I had until I needed to pay attention to my directions again. So not sure how far. I won't take you all the entire way. Of course, you got to respect people's privacy and all that. And then I'm gonna get pumped up, probably listening to the radio and all that stuff, singing along, acting silly for the last little bit of the drive. But I know for a fact I was gonna keep you all on here for at least an hour. But hello, Talca. Thank you for coming in here. Yep, you know this road very well. Yeah, it was so funny when I drove by. I was like, she was right there, literally right there. Yeah, I was excited driving this road yesterday because I was like, oh my gosh, Gene was right here. Sorry, I was reading the sign. I thought it said fish house. It did not. Well, it looks like the service is a little bit better in this spot, but I should knock on wood when I say stuff like that because that's when it'll, cut out on me. It looks enough to be. I don't think it's spooky. I think it's beautiful, but I get what you're saying. Maybe it's a Twilight type forest. No, I'm just kidding. Also, we have a cat at the resort that's just chilling, hanging out, and his name is Maple, and he's a big fat cat. Well, he's not that fat. He's just a thick cat. He's a big thick cat, but he's so pretty. He jumped in the truck last night while I was loading it. I was like, "You trying to go to the beach with me? Trying to go detecting for relics?" He was such a sweet kitty. And her mom was watching. I don't know if she still is. She's gonna be busy soon. They're probably waking up around there. But I was gonna ask her if she saw the. If you go, yeah, I'll look there for sure. I remembered you saying that that's where you were. I grabbed one of the little pamphlet things that was at our resort for it, and then I took a picture of it and tried to send it to you last night. But that was during the time period when I had no internet. I was trying to get signed into the Wi-Fi and couldn't get signed in, but that's because I left a letter off of our actual room number. So I couldn't get in, and then we were eating, so I waited, and yeah, it was late before I actually got hooked to internet, and so I don't think it actually ever sent through. These trees are so pretty. It was a very pretty drive on the way down here. The mountains were beautiful. Oh, you're right. There's your haunted part. Yeah, that's where they're at. There's a skeleton right there. I don't think y'all can see it, but yeah, it's on the side of the road. A big one. That's a gigantic person. I was gonna try to predict how tall I thought that thing was, but like two of me probably. I don't know. 12-foot tall skeleton in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, they're all very nice. Um, but we did get to drive through it twice, and it was so. Oh, I loved it. It was so pretty. Like we were like, look, 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 the whole way through that little town. Good morning, LL. It is early. Speaking through. Found them. I guess uh, there are kilo towns. I agree. Coffee town. Yes, I had some coffee this morning with chocolate creamer in it. Get these sunglasses going before it blinds me. Oh, and they're dirty again. Gotta wipe them off so I can actually see. She said yes, coffee town. The one's a double. I mean, these sunglasses. I was Tell mom yesterday that I don't think they block much sun. That's a lot. It's almost too dark with the one before the sun is blinding me. So I guess I'll just have them here as standby. You need to crawl out of the bed. Digologist! Thought I'd go live for part of this drive. I'm so excited about today. So y'all losing me for a second. I was reading the church song. Hey, buddy. You're coming in saying, hey, my service could be sucky, could be good. I have no clue. We're just playing it by ear. Oh, it's really foggy up here. Taking in all the scenery, sorry. The beach, heck yeah. I hope the relics are waiting for me too. I'm excited about both. I don't know even know which one to be. Probably the relics, but I am definitely excited for the beach. I'm ready to. I was gonna say get my toes in the sand, but I have water shoes. But I will still take them off and get my toes in the sand before it's all over and done. But I needed something with a little bit of sturdiness to it for stepping on the back of the beach scoop. I don't think you'd want to do that barefoot. I mean, maybe some people do, but I'm not. Did I see Jersey Ray in here? Hey, Jersey Ray. Yeah, Jean is just as excited as I am, or maybe close. I can't give her full credit on that because I'm pretty excited. This is definitely something I've been looking forward to. So much so that even though I was exhausted last night, I'm talking exhausted, after I got in the shower and all that, then I was like awake and it was like, oh no, get to sleep. And then, you start playing that. If I fall asleep right now, I'd get this many hours of sleep. I'm like, don't play that game. Don't look at your clock. Finally had to like watch some YouTube. Like I watched a video on YouTube and then I turned the TV on and was finally able to go to sleep after I did that because I was just laying there. I couldn't sleep. And I stood there just talking to mom. I don't know what that flag said, but it looks scary. Oh shoot, I'm exhausted from the heat. Oh yeah, it'll get you. It'll get you good. Watching my mileage here, so I can know where to turn. I think I didn't even pay any attention. I don't know if that my next turn is on the interstate or not, but I know when the next turn's coming up, so I at least know when to pay attention for the map to tell me. She should pop on the phone. I mean, she will, but like, do y'all talk about your map person, like their actual person, like I just did? Like she's gonna tell me where to go. I would say that's probably normal. Maybe not. I'll make it normal though. They who shouted out to both of us. Get that sleepless excitement for it. Yeah, yeah. I was like sitting there knowing that I had literally just drove over 8 hours and had to drive, like 5 hours a day total or something like that. Like knowing that I was going to be detecting as much of this time period that I'm there as possible, and was still just sitting there like couldn't sleep. I was checking to see if Gene answered me. Or I'll find out later, I guess. If not, but there's a bunch of Canadian geese over there. Clerks Cove live last night. Oh yeah, that stinks that I missed it. But traveling, I just wasn't in the live streams yesterday at all, and I was the one driving like 90% of the way, so I couldn't I couldn't be there for any of that stuff yesterday. I felt bad, but you know that's cool. They shouted me out though, and shouted out Jersey Ray. I'm telling you, watching those videos on Friday, it made me want to get back there like ASAP. I was like, oh, it's so much fun. So I got to tell y'all something really awesome. So not too far from where we're staying. Well, there's two things. So let me tell you the first one that's kind of pathetic, but there's a Sheets. I don't know how many of y'all live in places where they have Sheets gas stations, but they have the best food ever. Oh my gosh! And I, dream about it, think about it ever since I went. And they have one of those like real close to where we're staying. I'm like, yes. But not only that, they have 7-Elevens here. There's a 7-Eleven that's close, so I can mark off a bucket lister if I go there on Tuesday because I've always wanted to go get one of those free Slurpees on my birthday. Everybody else gets a free Slurpee for my birthday, but we don't have 7-Eleven in Kentucky. So this could be the year that I actually get to get a free Slurpee on my birthday from 7-Eleven. So hopefully I do that. But yeah, it was very, very nice. Gene, I loved it out there. Sorry. 7-Eleven, I know it doesn't take much to make me happy, but Wawa. I've never been to Wawa, but I've heard people talk about it, and I thought they were talking about Walmart when I heard them talk about it the first time. I was like, "Are you calling that Walmart Wawa?" And they're like, "No." I was like, "Oh, okay, my bad." But yeah, I don't think I've been to a Wawa. Wawa. It's fun to say that word. I don't go to 7-Eleven. I do any chance I can get because that's my birthday. So 7-Eleven, that barn looks pretty. You love Wawa? Wawa. There are some pretty homes. You're getting close to PA when I love Sheets. Oh, is that really where the first Sheets was? I thought that it was in like Detroit. No, not Detroit. No, Cleveland. Thought it was near Cleveland. Lord, I've lost my mind. But I could be wrong. I'm like, not that I thought it was necessarily in Cleveland, but I thought it came from Ohio up there. But that's close to PA, so that's probably what it was that I was just confused on it. But the only one I'd ever been to was up near Cleveland. And it was amazing. And I can't wait to get something from there before I go home. Does this area look familiar, Gene? Well, I know the whole thing is kind of look familiar to you so far, but when you see a Piggly Wiggly going to Wawa every morning, probably on the way to work. Well, maybe I'll hit up a Wawa today. I'm definitely gonna be saying that name all day. Wawa. 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 What's the littlest little chimney or fireplace? No, chimney is the right word I've ever seen. We stopped at a place called Big Chimney, and I asked them how the town got their name, and they didn't know, so we had to Google it. It was fun though. Has there really been sheets that long? I thought it was a new thing, so obviously I'm wrong. I think that it is expanding more new though, because that's what I was doing, was looking it up, trying to find one closest to me, and like you could see them like heading our direction, but they aren't there yet. But it'd be awesome if they extended that far eventually. That's where I was at, was Big Chimney, West Virginia. That's exactly. We stopped there and ate at some restaurant. I forgot the name of it. It sounded like Hardee's. Hardings. I don't know. Mom's probably not around no more, but Hardings or something like that. We ate there in Big Chimney. That's funny. I'm sure you just told me that, because I know you told me she was near where we were, but I wouldn't have known the name of the place if you said it by name then. This vehicle is going very, very slow. That she was there a long, long time. Heck yeah, Digologist, you're gonna love it. Hardings, yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it sounded like Hardee's, because there is a Hardee's. I'll tell you what, I looked up on, if you look that place up um on like Wikipedia or something, it literally tells you that that there's a Hardee's in town. Like it names off like 3 or 4 locations that are there, and Hardee's is one of the things. They're like, we have Hardee's on their Wikipedia page. I thought it was funny. Okay, so I think we got about 4 miles or so before I got to make a turn. Oh yeah, I would have to pass them if I was. Hey, Wicked. Yep, Hardings. That's where we ate, right there at the river. That's funny. I didn't realize that I was right there where your sister was. Okay, so Jersey Ray, weren't we talking about wilted lettuce salad? Is that what we were talking about? I can't remember. When we were sitting there at the country club, golf club, whatever, the when we were eating and we were talking about food from around there, weren't we talking about a wilted lettuce salad? I can't remember if that's where I was talking about it, or like I just had this conversation recently, and I may have even talked to Jean about it at some time. But all right, I will see you soon, Digologist. I can't wait. You don't see a bunch of Amish in this. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got them at home. Yeah, no. Do you know what a wilted lettuce salad is? Because I really think I talked to Robert and Melissa about it, and maybe Jersey Ray knew what it was. Like I literally just talked to somebody about wilted lettuce salad. I think I'm saying it right. Okay, yeah, no, that's what you told me. So this, okay, so if you go to Harding's, that's not what it is. This was like a legit salad. Like it had tomato and cucumbers and lettuce and bacon drippings or bacon dressing or something. I don't remember. Mom might remember. I don't know. But nobody ordered it because it was different than anybody else knew. It was like West Virginia Appalachian bacon sauce or dressing or something. I don't know what the heck was on it, but oh, okay. Jean said she's never heard of it. Okay, I couldn't remember. We've talked about weird foods that are like certain areas people eat, so I couldn't remember if we had had a conversation about it or not. but I knew that we just talked about it when I was down at the Cove. Like I can remember where we were sitting when we were having the conversation. But yeah, I knew it was different than what we had discussed, because this was like a whole salad. Like, I mean, it had toppings and stuff. Sounds good to you? It might be good. Like, I like Applebee's used to have a bacon vinaigrette on a salad that was so good. Oh my gosh, it was like shrimp and bacon on the salad, and it had that bacon vinaigrette, and I was sad when they took that off the menu. And I was working there while I was there, so like I ate it all the time. Not all the time, but quite a bit. What's the salad from SNL? German salad? Okay. The bacon grease with wilts of lettuce. Yeah. Yeah, because Mom said she used to eat it, but it was just, and my Aunt Debbie, but I think they said it was just lettuce and the bacon grease. I think maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, we've got to be getting close to a return. Where's my map? Well, it's still on, so it should tell me. I'll give it like a mile or two before I go pull it back up to make sure that it's showing me in the corner it's still running. Saturday Night Live. Okay, I have to look it up. Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, bacon's good. I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out, Doctor. When I said Doctor, I realized I was like, it rhymes with Nocta. Like the detector I use. It's funny though, because it depends on who says it. Because sometimes it's Nocta, sometimes it's Nocta. Okay, we should be where we need to turn. Let me see what it's telling me. Oh, it just says to stay on here. Well, that's fun. You gotta love when you know your next turn is coming up in whatever amount of time, and then it just says stay on. I used to watch some of that, and I've watched the old skits, like even as an adult, like like looking back on them online, and then I watch them, sometimes when they do the reruns of the old episodes and stuff. Hey, Foster, it's good to see you. We're just driving. Not that. Yeah, that's how I say it too. Ezra's still here. Easy had a adventurous day yesterday. Today's my adventure day. Just have to drive to get there. I say no, not no. No, not not. You say nope. Yeah, see? Everybody says it different. Not, not, nope. Just giving you a peek into my head right now. Nope, not that thing. Watch out for the bumps on the road. What bumps on the road? It's a big, pretty firehouse. Yeah, I got to see part of the adventure. I haven't finished it. We hit some high elevation when we were going through. Like there was this bridge. I want to know how tall that bridge was. We were going across it yesterday, and so we're up in this big truck, and I'm looking out the window and like looking at. You can't see the ground. You can't see the bottom. You see the top of trees so far down below you, but you still never could see the ground. Like I have no clue how high we were. Like it just blew my mind that a bridge that long could be that high up. I forgot to see what the next. I did the same thing I did last time. I just looked to see when the next thing was, but not what the next thing was on the map. Tomato. Yeah. So if anybody wants to help Jersey Ray out with some hours, you can play her playlist. So you're halfway there. That's not bad. I'm telling you, like I was kind of jokingly saying, like I'm still 1,500, hours away, and then once people started playing the playlist and stuff, and like I started doing an extra live a week, then I went through those hours pretty quickly. Like I was doing at least 2 lives a week instead of the one, and between that and the people playing my playlist, like I hit it pretty quick. But when I hit my 1,000, which you used to have, when I hit that, um, I still needed over 2,000 hours. See what my next turn is. Hold on. Oh, it's not a turn. In 3.4 miles, I stay on this road. You don't need any hours at home. And I should be able to. We When I go back, I can set your playlist to play um, on the laptop um, from the resort. Like I could play it around the clock while I'm there. So that'll help too. But yeah, I try to help out where I can help out because people helped me out, and I really appreciated that. Yeah, just found out. I didn't know that. So like when you're before you're monetized, like if you're on your YouTube studio, it'll tell you. It'll say you need this many hours to get monetized, or you need this many subscribers to get monetized. And it'll tell you. But like I knew that the shorts used to be that you had to get 10 million views in a 90-day period, but I didn't know they took that down as well. That still 3 million views. That's a lot. That's a lot, but it's still more doable than 10 million in 90 days. That was a little crazy. I could never, I'll never hit that. My channel will never be that big. I don't know that I'd want my channel to be that big, but yeah, that was pretty cool. I didn't know they took it down to 3 million. What is that building? You don't have a good view of the left side of the road, but it's a weird one. I don't know what that is. Hopefully, I don't. The phone's probably gonna fall now. Hi, everybody. Hold on. I tried to move it to where y'all could see both sides of the road equally, and now I got this all messed up. You're just gonna see over there now. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna make it. I'm just kidding. Hey, my map is actually telling me where to go, so that's good. We got you set up. Oh, we're there. Yeah. Well, that's weird. I would have been thinking that. Okay, it says to stay straight. So I would have been thinking that. Oh, it says to go that way too. Never mind. Oh, we are getting on the interstate. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Once I get on here, I'll come back on talking to you. Whee! I believe we did a complete circle just then. Hey, Swampy. Yeah, sorry, y'all are gonna just only get one side, one side of the road view, but that's what I had to do to get the thing to stick on here. Look, I say that and then I try to fix it. Oh, I did fix it a little bit. Hey, crazy Billy. You have a Oh, you have a premiere. I'm so sad. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, oh, it's okay though. Um, so if I do a live today, it would probably be at the beach. It might be tonight by the time we do that. I don't know, but I probably wouldn't be live doing the really. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Digologist about that. But I'm recording for a video for the really cutting part, and then the beach. I'm not sure if I'm going to do video or if I'll go live or neither, but we'll play it by ear. No, I meant me, not we. I meant me, I. That's what I'm saying. Aren't you saying you are putting a premiere out? You can say we. We watch with you. It can be our premiere. If I do a live, it's our live. Let Swampy say, "Oh, are you okay, Swampy?" Yeah. No, that's cool. I'm sad I'll miss it. I wish I could be there for it, but I'm gonna miss it for sure. Because I mean, the only way I won't is if we're like in the vehicle driving between spots, or stopping to eat or something like that. I don't know. Just a migraine. Oh. No, you won't be. I won't be live at that time. I won't be live. I mean, I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure I won't be. Like I said, I don't think that there'll be any live stream. Like I already know. I'm not going to be live streaming while we're relic hunting. Um, but I'll be filming the video for that. But so you'll be good. It's not like 7 minutes. Oh, I still like to be there for a premiere for you. But so if you dig a silver coin today, it is our coin. Sure, it's our coin, but I'm gonna keep it with me in my possession. But we can savor it together in our minds. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot to see how long. I think I'm on this for a while. Oh no, not that long. So I gotta do math in my head. Okay, but she did interrupt us this last time, so I think she will again. Trying to recover from vacation. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to recover after this vacation too. I think the drive home is going to be hard, 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 hard. But I'm not going to focus on that yet because I'm in the prime of the vacation. Like we just got here last night. But I'm excited. There's not one thing that's coming up for this time I'm here that I'm not excited about. I'm excited to work on my quilt. Like for those of y'all who don't know, my mom teaches and she also leads these quilt circle groups, and so we're here actually on a quilting retreat. I'm piggybacking on the retreat, so I am going to quilt some. I've got this log cabin quilt. It's so pretty, but it's going to take me like 10 years to make it because I have too many other hobbies and interests. And not only that, it just takes me a long time because I'm a perfectionist. I want it to. There's a speed trap ahead. Thank you, Google Maps. I appreciate that. But let me get my cruise control set and keep myself in check here. Oh, it's slower here too, so hold on, let me reset my cruise control. So I'm excited about getting to work on my quilt. I'm excited about going fishing because there's a bunch of fishing opportunities there. Let me tell y'all this too. My vacation is the end of August. Heck yeah. Patty, good morning. Yeah, I mean, technically I'm sewing. I haven't started quilting the thing yet. Like I'm still piecing all the fabric together, but I'm a perfectionist. Like even though it's going to be my first quilt, I want it to not look like it's a first quilt. Like I don't want people to go, "Oh, that's cute. That looks good for a beginner." I want people to just say, "Oh, that looks good." So I'm like overcritical of myself and like trying to perfect it, and that's why it's going to take me forever. But I'm going to be so happy with it when it's done. So to me, it's worth it. Um, but I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something else too, but so I'll go back to one of my other things. So then fishing. Oh, I know what it was. Like, oh, I got it back. Hey, Stuart. Get your coffee. Get your coffee, LL. I don't know if you made it out of the bed yet or not, but that'll help you out some. But so I'm going fishing, and I've seen pictures of a couple of fish that came out of there. I know that there's crappie. I know there's bass, and the ones in the picture I saw were nice. I just would like to catch anything, but they have boats there that you can rent, and they have like a one-person kayak, and they have a two-person kayak, and they have John boats, but the John boats are like rowable John boats. They're not with a motor. But they're so expensive. No way in heck. I'm fishing from the dock and fishing from the shore or from the bank because it is for the kayaks. I don't remember exactly the prices, but they're like $10 for the kayaks. But the boat is $15 now. Is that expensive? No, but it's per hour. So if you're rowing yourself out there, if you're going to go any kind of distance at all, it's going to take you an hour to row to that spot and back. You know what I mean? Like. So it's just I'm not paying that. I'll just fish from the bank. There's a lot of bank fishing that I'm going to be able to do. Gonna see the Clarks on the way to Ohio. Heck yeah! I can't wait to hunt with the Clarks again. Like they said they would come out this way and hunt sometime too. But I'm excited to go out there again. Is backbreaking in here? Hey, they have a trolling motor. Okay. Y'all, I don't know so that's better. It won't take 30 minutes of who knows. I may do a short little boat rental. Probably not. But can I get an hour free for my birthday? I'm just kidding. Try to use it to my advantage. But I mean, $15 isn't expensive, but per hour that adds up. So yeah. But that's nice to know that they have a trolling motor on there. Oh, that's awesome, Gene. I need to get my boat on the water. I have plans of doing that at some point after I get back home. I'd like Daddy to get his boat on the water. I don't know what kind of fish they have there. They've got they got bass and crappie in the pictures. I don't know what else is there, but what I was going to say was they have worms for sale there if they have them in stock. So I don't know what that means. I've got some artificial stuff with me. Um, but if I do end up at Walmart, I might buy myself some worms there because it'd probably be cheaper than what they cost up there. Can't even pronounce the name of that place. Not Mechanicsville, but the other one. I'm not even going to try. I was trying in my head. Are you heading out, Rachel? Thanks for coming in and hanging out for part of my drive. We are up early on a Sunday. You're right. Treelin, DB, we got new peeps in here. Thank y'all. Yeah, I got up early after being up really late just to come do this hunt. And I can't wait. And I've got my lucky detecting shirt on. I got my black diamond, my green black diamond shirt. So, and I have my red vehicle shoes on. So we're ready to go. I've dressed the part. We got a few different locations we're going to today. Even though I'm yawning, I'm excited. I'm gonna get me something to drink. Oh, so these have already been eaten, but part of half the roll, not quite half the roll. But have y'all seen these rolls of Smarties? Like, I got it at the Dollar Tree. They're massive. Like, I've never seen a roll of Smarties that big before. Like, one Smartie is equivalent to, like, at least half a package of Smarties, at least, if not a whole one. Well, hi, Aunt Debbie, Sherry, hi, Paula, and hello, Barton. I don't know if Barton's around, but Barton is the cutest dog. Barton might make it to the video. I may just do a separate video of some of the scenery stuff. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what I get, what all footage I get. Okay, Ella, we'll be here for a little while. Like I said, I'm not gonna be live when I get to the location. Y'all already know the drill. So I'm gonna be live for maybe up to 40 more minutes. I'm not sure. I don't know that I'll go that low. Probably not. Maybe. So that's a possibility. We could be up to that long, but we'll figure it out. We'll definitely be for a little bit, though. Sorry, I'm yawning. Y'all are all sleepy and just waking up, and I'm sitting here yawning in your ear. You got to find our silver coin. Heck yeah. I'm gonna find our silver. I'm gonna look for our Spanish. I'm gonna try to find a button. There's certain things that I would love to find while I'm out here. Then we're gonna go find our jewelry on the beach. Oh. That would be cool. Like, I think that I'll make that a goal for the beach, is to find a piece of jewelry out there. Just because I haven't found that on the beach yet. I've only hunted a beach like 93 hours so far, and the most valuable thing I found is a quarter. I got a quarter and a nickel and a couple of random little trash things. So it'd be cool to find something jewelry related today in the sand, but if I don't, it's okay. Thank you, Patty. Love you. Thank you, DB. I appreciate it. See you, Jean. Everybody's gonna head out. That's okay. If everybody leaves me alone, like alone, you'll leave me alone. But if everybody were to leave me high and dry, I would end it and just jam out to the radio. So don't feel like you have to stay. But I appreciate anybody that comes in and says hey or checks it out. Gets to be here for some of the excitement. So, I didn't even need the map. Eat this, Marty. You're holding them in my hand. I was like, I want one. I did find the quarter in the lot right when we were getting started. Still counts. It was still at the beach. The nickel was legit in the dry sand, like where somebody, dropped it out. I mean, somebody dropped both of them. But, I found a pull tab and found some random trash and stuff. I don't know. Found something huge in iron and left that thing. I couldn't get that out of there. I dug a hole to China in that sand and it kept filling in with water. But I watch these people, they're finding like old anchors and old shipwreck parts, and I'm like, what did I find? But oh well, it's still there. Hey, Grandma. Grandma Kelly in the house. We are on the road. We're going to see Digologist. I'm Detective. Okay, see you, Jean. Yeah, I was happy with my finds, but I've been ready to go to the beach ever since then. But I'm pretty excited about both the beach and the relic hunt today. Definitely the relic hunt because, you know, people have been here longer. That's what I keep saying. People have been in this area longer than they've been in mine. This is where my family, came in. Like some people's family was more like New York and stuff like that. Like we were Virginians. I think on both of my family trees we started out Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me see how long I got to my next turn. Hey, Chad. Good morning. If my screen goes black, it's just because I'm checking the map. Hold on. Okay, we got a while. So I'll be ending the lap before I finish this road. But I gotta do math in my head. Sorry, I keep doing that. Okay, sorry. That's how long it took me to add the mileage up. I hate that I missed out on the fireworks. Like, it kills me. But I'm going next year. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I almost made it this year, and then I had a migraine, and I could not have drove. There's no way. It would not have been safe to me or the other drivers. So for anybody that is in here that was watching my 4th of July fireworks, those big explosions at the end were on purpose. Like I looked them up and found like they're like They have to have a permit to set them off. They're like big gas explosions, and they're 100% on purpose. But they were still pretty awesome. But it was scary at first because you're not expecting that. I was like, what the heck? And it was like not like so the ones that I've seen at these other fireworks shows, they do them like with the finale, like it makes sense. These were done, several seconds, minutes, I don't know, I don't remember now, after the fireworks had ended. And so they had those couple little fireworks they let off. I think they had their timing wrong for those because I think they were going to do that with the fireballs, but they didn't. But I was glad to know that it was not an accident there. Yeah, thank you. But I do plan on going next year, like 100%. Pyro, yeah, it was pyrotechnics. Everywhere is older than we're all. That's sad. Hey, though, people that are out there in the West, the Pacific Northwest, all this different stuff. Like I know, like I've heard several people out there be like, "Oh, we don't have as much history," but y'all got history because y'all have the the gold. I forgot what I just called the gold rush stuff out there, like you know Oregon Trail and all that different stuff. Like there were people that came out there. So I don't. I mean, I know it's not still the same, but in some places, y'all probably have more than where how many people were in the little parts of Kentucky. I don't think y'all really have the Civil War action stuff like we have though. But I could be wrong. That could just be my ignorance of not knowing. I don't think I have anybody in the fishing community other than Chad in here. I don't know. I could be wrong. So I know Kenny was in here, but I think he's doing his own thing now. But I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me dying inside that I'm in Virginia and I'm not going to the James River because I've watched fishing, catfishing, and stuff at the James River for a couple, 2, 3 years now on YouTube. And I was always like, oh, I want to go to the James River, and here I am in Virginia, and I'm not fishing the James River. Oh, there's Kenny. But yeah, one day I'll make it back to Virginia and do some more relic hunting and do some fishing on the James. It's about time to actually put these sunglasses back on. Oh, but put the sunglasses on, we lose chat for sure. Hey, Ashley, good morning. How are you doing today? We're just driving in Virginia. That is less than 200 years old. Well, even some of these towns in Virginia I've been in were established less than 200 years ago. But I guess there were people here before us. I know it's not the same. We're finally getting some rain. Heck yeah. I'm doing good, Ashley. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to this part of this trip so much. I'm gonna go metal detecting with somebody who finds really awesome stuff, who has a really cool channel, who I've watched for a while now, and get to do some hunting with them. So I'm excited. So much so I couldn't sleep last night, even though I was exhausted. We never lose guns or money. Yeah, well, that's what I say about where I hunt. Like I'm hunting really old properties and stuff like that. But I'm like, we all poor around here. nobody dropped stuff. Nobody dropped their money and their coins because they knew how much they had and they held on to it. I know that's not completely true, but there has to be some kind of truth to it, like not funding as much stuff because people were poor and didn't have it. Yeah, thank you, Ashley. I plan on having a great time. I'm already having a great time getting hyped up for it. A famous general. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll bring my detector and check out some places when I'm up there too next year. But usually, if I bring my detector and I'm traveling like that, I'll bring an extra one so you can play around with it if you want. See what it's like. That truck is flying. Thank you, Grandma Kelly. I'm so excited. Like, yeah, I've been looking forward to it ever since we got it all worked out. I was like, yes, pinching myself, kind of thing. Like, is this really happening? Oh, LL is back or still around? Yeah, if you make it out this way, I definitely want to meet up. We can clean out some trash together. I brought my magnet on this trip too, but I don't know that there's anywhere I can throw my magnet. I don't know nothing about the beach. Like, I mean, I guess you probably have to clean your magnet differently if you put it in salt water. I know nothing about such things. I need to ask Salty. I guess Swampy would know too, though. So never mind. There's a lot of people that throw it in brackish water and in salty water, and I don't know. But I brought it just in case there was somewhere I could toss it around. I mean, there's a lake on the place I'm staying, but I don't know. And they do have docks. I guess I could try it out there. I don't know. This is my birthday trip. Yes, my birthday is Tuesday, and this is me making this long of a trip drive on top of this retreat that I'm with my mom on. This extra little thing I'm doing today is my birthday gift to myself. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be the gas to drive there and all this other stuff. But I was like, I'll birthday gift this myself. Oh, that's a pretty little welcome center over there. Virginia is for lovers. I feel like we stopped there too as a kid. Like I haven't been to this area since I was in fourth grade. So, but it is funny how a few things like you still remember, but a lot of it, like I don't remember. It is very beautiful. We're getting into the haze today. Like we had that yesterday too. Everywhere we got the haze with the smoke, but it's still beautiful. But even West Virginia, when I was driving through there, I had just been there when right after it rained, so the smoke wasn't really around. And the difference of that day to the day that we drove down yesterday, you could just tell like the things weren't as green and bright and pretty, like because it's just hazy. Oh, Chad, that's sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry she doesn't want to go fishing. I don't think anybody wants to go fishing with me either on this trip, but I brought my stuff to go. Like, if I make it to Walmart today, I'll probably check to see if I can't find me some worms there, though. I don't know. I got a cooler. Um, and for those ladies listening, no, I won't put the worms in the cooler that the waters and stuff's in. I've got a little cooler bag of my own. But I have artificial stuff. Like, I mean, I still have stuff to possibly catch stuff with. And then, I mean, there's Wi-Fi and stuff around, so I could possibly go live fishing, but I have no clue. There could be like storms and rain and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna be out there if it's storming, but if it's raining, I'm not gonna be live for sure. Go alone, yeah. I've fished for my birthday several years, like, and I've gone alone all of them but one. Sorry, that made me sad. Like, I was talking about it. I'll just talk about it. But one year, so 2020, I was fishing by myself that morning, and then when I got home, that's when I found out that my nephew passed away on my birthday in 2020. So then I didn't want to celebrate my birthday. I didn't want to celebrate my birthday when it was a year later. But I had a very super close friend, like the closest female friend that I had, and we shared a birthday. We were birthday twins, and she passed away, and then she had an asthma attack. And I mean, like, we didn't just share a birthday, like, we same everything. We were minutes apart, same year, same everything, except for the minute was not exact, but it was close. And she passed away, and then I decided I was going to take my birthday back, and I would celebrate it for her because she wasn't going to be here to celebrate it anymore. So I've still fished for my birthday after that, even though that's what I was doing when he passed away. But yeah, it was hard at first to do that, to celebrate. I didn't want to celebrate my birthday because it was a reminder of what else had happened. But now I celebrate it in her honor, and I don't think my nephew would want me to not celebrate my birthday, but it was just hard to do. Thank you, Chad. Yeah, it was sad. It was he died. He, I mean, I've talked about it a little bit before on here, but and okay, service is good, but yeah, he died from a heart attack from alcohol poisoning, and he had 3 kids, and yeah, it was sad. But not sad as me going on the trip today and celebrating my birthday. Like I said, I know him well enough to know that he would want me to celebrate my birthday. He'd probably kick my butt for the couple years I didn't. Hey, Tree Lynn. Tree Lynn wants me to come here next. I need to come up there. I got to figure that out. Like, when I can come up there and hang out and walk around and go live with you and explore stuff and rock hound and all that. I don't know if there's anywhere that I can rock hound around where I'm staying or not. Like, I don't know. Literate! If I could drop my little tootin' emojis, I would. Literate was my second member. I wonder how long. Like I feel like the first few, but like oh, dropping now. But like the first, I don't know how many I'll remember. Like you were the first, you were the second, you were the. Like yeah, I'll fish up there with you. I love fishing. I didn't know that you fished. And I'll bring everything. I'll have my extra detector if you want to play around and see what it's like. And then, oh, that was mile 222.2. But yeah, we can fish. We can detect. I can bring the magnet. We can do whatever you want to do. It'll just be fun to hang out. You can do your art. I love that, like the pores and stuff like that. Heck yeah. I like hydro dipping. I don't know if you like that. Like there's all kinds of stuff we can get into. Ashley, are you taking a Chad fishing? I didn't know this. I don't. Oh, you don't fish, but you have before. Gotcha. I love it. That's what I was saying. I have so many hobbies and stuff like that. Like that that's why that quilt I'm making is gonna take me at least 10 years to finish it. But it's gonna be pretty when it's done. Actually, I don't know. I see Stuart's dropped your link. If any of y'all are not blue, I'll go back in and add you all later because it took me getting monetized to actually drop everybody the wrench because I want people to be able to go to channels like they changed everything else. Why can't they change that? I knew Chad was gonna say that. I was like, because I've seen Chad go, to the Dobsons, whatever. Like he'll drive, he'll come get you. You have to go fish together. I had so much fun watching Ashley live when she went walking around the little ghost town area. That was cool. I think it's 227. Does anybody remember that show 227? Isn't that the name of it? I used to watch it growing up. But that road sign is badly damaged. Yeah, I know what you mean. But it was still cool though. Like even the little store you went to and go down to the water, like there was still cool stuff. But yeah, that was a bummer that stuff you were looking for wasn't there. But it's a ghost town, right? So I'm just kidding. It ghosted you. The town ghosted you. That sucks. We got a few more people in here now. I guess people are starting to wake up. It's a little bit hard to roll out of bed this morning, but I was so excited that it really wasn't that hard. But Coffee helped. Coffee helped. And then my mom knew how important this was to me, and she was so sweet. She got up and brewed my cup of coffee for me and made my breakfast so that I could crawl out of that bed, start getting dressed, and have breakfast before I walked out the door. Yeah, because somebody dropped Stuart's link. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Treeland. But yeah, let's go check it out. Yes, I do have a great mom. I agree completely. I'm not just saying that because she's listening. I really would say it regardless. Oh, I gotta tell y'all this story. So before I end the live, I gotta tell y'all about this one. Oh wait, I'm gonna wait till it shows me I have better service because I see we're down to one bar again. Oh man, I hope that it will come in good. You'll have to let me know if you can hear me. Dig in NorCal. No, I'm live right now. I'm headed to go see Digologist and DimeDetective, and we're live and in person right now. I was gonna tell you the story. So Chad, answer this one for me if you can. Wait, hold on, don't go by that because then I sound like I'm not. How's my service? Can you all hear me right now? The name of that town was Croker, which is the first fish I ever caught out of the ocean. It was Croker. But yeah, if I'm not cutting out, I'll tell y'all the story. But it's a short story. So, but I still just want to tell y'all what happened on our drive here. It was a little crazy. We had, that's over 8 hours of driving. You're going to have different experiences on the way. Okay, so okay, service is good. Okay, so we were driving and we were somewhere. I can't remember in West Virginia or Virginia at that point. I think Virginia, but no, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We're going along on the interstate, and then there's a place where the interstate forks off to go to another interstate, and so the traffic was backed way up for that. But like they were in like a turn lane, whatever. There was the 2 lanes that were going beside it, and then there was the exit lane, and there was a lot of people over there. Well, there was somebody in front of us who all of a sudden decided to completely stop their car in the middle of the interstate to get over into that lane. Like, and I had to like hit the brakes, take us over into the other lane. Like luckily nobody was behind me. Like I was able to do all this, but to keep our other car, that's our friends that are behind us, to keep them from hitting us and from us from hitting the car in front of us. Like it could have been so bad, and it was just this little car, and I'm in this big truck, and we would have hurt them badly if we had hit them. But luckily, crisis averted, and we didn't hit them. But who stops in the middle of an interstate? Like completely stopped in the middle of the lane, like that vehicles were traveling in. Like it was so scary. Crystal clear. Okay, thank you. But y'all, that. Yeah, we were all kind of shaken at that point. It was like, okay, yeah, it's time to stop and to stretch your legs to go to the bathroom. Like that was not a fun experience at all. Then I got behind or before that actually, I was behind a camper. It's this nice pull behind camper that was on this tiniest little wheels ever, like skinny little bitty John boat trailer wheels, like a kayak trailer wheels, like, and the thing, like it was shaking, but like shaking behind the vehicle, and when they were switching lanes, it was like squirt. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't understand why such tiny wheels were on that camper. But it was an eventful trip down here. I think those are the two most whatever adventurous parts of the drive, but the scenery was great though. Yeah, I'm getting excited. Like every minute closer, I'm like, ooh. But I may be live at some point today. I'm not sure. There could be live for the drive back where I kind of talk about it a little bit. I don't know, but oh yeah, woo-hoo. That sound makes me happy to see how close I am. But I may be live, um, like on the beach hunting is what I'm thinking. I don't know. I might not be. I could be so exhausted that I can't even hold the camera at that point. Who knows? But I will detect till I drop. Like I'm okay with that. Like, and the one thing is we're gonna go to like several locations, so we'll be able to sit down, have a little break in between. Even if it's just like right down the road, it won't matter. At least you get off your feet for just a second. But this is a marathon of a hunt for me. Like I'm gonna get in every bit of swinging that I can because I don't get to go 10 hours from home every day and hunt in Virginia. Fish with J Dog, fish with Sandusky Bay. That'd be cool. Yeah, me and J Dog, we've been talking about fishing for a long time, but he's busy. I don't ever know. Like, I've got to figure out how do I get you on a day you're not busy because he keeps inviting me, but then he's always busy. So I'm going to take him up on that offer. He said he thinks he can help me beat my personal best. And I know he could. I've seen the fish he pulls in. It wouldn't be hard at all if anybody catches flatheads for them to get me on a fish that would beat my personal best though, because that's the little one. My flathead, I've only caught one, and it's only like 3 pounds or something. I didn't even have scales at the time, so I undercut it, but I think it was like 3 pounds. Yeah, I think you can too. So anything over 3 pounds, I'm gonna call it my PB for the flathead, but he catches blues bigger than mine all day long. Hey there, Claude. Driving to Digologist and DimeDetective. Bush Gardens. I know you just got here, Dark Club, but I think I'm going to end up wrapping this up within the next, I don't know, seconds to 2 minutes. I don't know, maybe now. But I always try to keep the privacy of wherever I'm going sacred, so I don't go all the way to the spot. But we're getting excited. Queens Creek. It's interesting to read the. Oh, I would love to fish this area. Oh, that's nice. That is real nice. I'd like to magnet fish that, but what are you gonna do? Pull off the interstate? No, not really. But I guarantee you people have thrown some stuff out there. Probably not because it's the interstate, but I don't know. The magnet fishers know more about that than I do. These weird random doors are weird. What the heck? Door to what? And who has the key to it? It's locked. Or it has a lock on it. That's weird. Have I ever seen anything like that? They got these like walls and they have doors in them. Like, see, there's a door right there. That's strange. But yeah, we've been on for an hour and a half. and I've had a fun time with you guys. I'll keep you posted on how things go today. Hopefully, I get some really awesome footage and find some cool stuff. But regardless, it's going to be a cool collab. I'm excited. I'll be like squealing like a schoolgirl when I in my live. But thank you all for hanging out, riding along with me. Hey Dan, it's good to see you. Um, but I love y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm gonna end this now. But I will. Oh, and I could be live. I could be live on my birthday. That's a plan. There's good possibility that I'm going live from the resort with like some giveaways and stuff like that. So, but you all will hear from me before that. But just know that on the 11th for my birthday, I very well might be live. But love you all. I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you, LL. Thank you, Chad. Hey, Jello. Thank you. All right. Thank you all for being here. Love you. Bye, everybody.